Welcome to the Taxify family. Taxify's vision is to offer the best value and service for our riders and drivers. This video is created for drivers to help you become familiar with our service and the app. When your driver's account is activated, Taxify will send you an email and SMS with your login details to your account. Download the Taxify driver app with the black and white logo from either the Apple App Store or Google Play Store, depending on your device. Log in using your username and password, which will then direct you to the app's home screen. In the home screen, you can see your earnings, your activity, and your current rating. You should keep your activity score as high as possible to drive on our platform. Declining or not responding to incoming orders lowers your activity score. Go online only when you are ready to accept orders, and remember to go offline when you're resting. Riders can rate their experience at the end of each ride. Riders will consider such things as how clean the car is, their interaction with you, and how well you drove. You should aim for a rating score of at least 4.5 or more to keep driving with us. The easiest way to contact us is through the Inbox tab. Taxify will also regularly send messages to your inbox, such as customer support, special bonuses, and app updates. The History tab displays all your past rides. The Settings tab shows your personal profile and lets you select your app language and navigation system. You can also access the driver portal to download invoices and upload documents to us. Your profile also shows the details of your active car. If you want to drive with multiple cars, we can add them to your profile once they are checked and verified by us. Make sure you select the correct car before you go online so that riders can easily identify your car when you pick up. When you are ready to accept orders, slide right to go online. The maximum radius from where you can accept orders can be set manually, from 2 kilometres up to 40 kilometres. Keep in mind that the radius is calculated aerially and the driving route may be longer than that. Occasionally, you may also receive orders outside of your radius. These orders come from riders who don't have any cars available nearby. Accept these rides if you are available. If you do not accept rides outside of your radius, your activity score will not be affected. If the green bar stops moving or any other technical difficulties occur while you are online, we recommend to reboot your phone. Also, make sure your driver app is up to date. When you receive a new ride request, the app will make a ringing sound. You have 20 seconds to respond to the request. Before you accept the order, you can see the address of the pickup point, the rider's name, and the driving distance in kilometres. If you cannot accept the order, decline the order by tapping the red X sign in the corner. After accepting the order, your journey will be displayed. The rider's location is shown with a green marker on the map. Our built-in navigation will help you quickly get to the pickup point, or click on the drop-down menu. And you can select other navigation apps such as Google Maps and Waze. We recommend Waze. The timer on the left shows how long it will take for you to reach the rider. In the Rider app, your arrival time is updated constantly based on current traffic data. The rider will receive the first notification when you are 2 minutes away. They will receive the next notification when you arrive and swipe Arrived on the driver app. Stop your car and wait for your rider to arrive where it is safe and legal to do so. Use your hazard lights if required. Create a positive experience for your rider when the trip begins. Welcome them into the car and be friendly and polite. Ask them how their day is and continue conversing with them if they respond positively to you. Gauge the mood and keep the conversation light-hearted and professional. A good interaction with your rider during the journey is important and will increase the likelihood of you receiving a maximum rating. When you arrive at the pickup location, call your rider if you do not see him or her. We recommend waiting up to 5 minutes. Start the journey once the rider has entered safely and confirmed their identity. The time will start counting once you swipe right. If you cannot reach the rider and it is more than 5 minutes, cancel the order. Your activity score will not be affected if you cancel after 5 minutes. If there are more passengers than seats in your car, suggest ordering an additional car. Drivers can also rate riders after each trip. Report any rude or misbehaving riders to us so we can block repeat offenders from using us again. Always greet the rider politely. Ask for their name to make sure you are picking up the correct rider. Keep the boot empty for riders who travel with luggage and be prepared to help them with it. To keep the boot clean, we recommend using a rubber mat. If riders are travelling with small children, children must be restrained with the right seating equipment legally required. If you do not have the correct seating, we recommend you politely decline the trip instead and let us know why. Make sure all passengers have fastened their seatbelts before starting the ride. Slide the panel right to start the ride. Always use a phone holder or cradle to secure your phone while driving. Once the trip begins, the app will show the destination address pre-entered by the rider and the best route to take. Always ask the rider if they have a preferred route. Doing so can help you to receive a better rating at the end of the ride. Drive smoothly and avoid making sudden manoeuvres or turns. As mentioned, you should aim for a rating score of at least 4.5 or more to keep driving with us. Here are some recommendations so all your rides end with 5-star ratings from riders. Always drive with a clean and presentable car. We recommend removing all your personal belongings in the car, tidy up and vacuum your car daily and get your car washed regularly. It is not advisable to allow open food and drink into the car. Let the rider know you prefer not to risk your car being stained and warn of the costs that can arise. When choosing music, ask the rider if they have a preference and avoid playing music too loud. For longer rides, you can offer the riders to play their own music, either from aux or Bluetooth if your car can support this. Both you and the rider will get to rate each other at the end of the ride. If a rider was rude, inappropriate or caused any problems for you, you should give the rider a low rating. Avoid sensitive topics such as religion, politics and sexual orientation. Different opinions can cause distress and conflict for both parties. However, if a rider has a different personal opinion from you, you should not give a low rating just because of that. When you arrive at the destination, end the trip by sliding the panel right. Remember to check all passengers have safely exited your vehicle before moving off. Taxify keeps a high standard for all vehicles using our platform and have set the maximum age limit at 10 years. More information about our vehicle requirements can be found at our website and help blog. Take good care of your vehicle, service your car regularly and check its condition at the start and end of each day. Joining Taxify will also give you special access to various discounts on car products and services from our partners. We will let you know through your inbox or on our website. All riders pay for their rides through our in-app payment. Riders must pre-register their credit or debit card details beforehand before ordering a ride. After each ride, Taxify will send riders an invoice by email and no action is required by you. If you have a question about your earnings, your weekly balances or your invoices, feel free to email us or send a message through the app and one of our staff will help you answer your inquiry. Also visit our driver portal where you can retrieve detailed information about your past trips, previous earnings for a certain time period and old invoices. Drivers can submit a price review at the end of each trip if the ride price is much lower or higher than expected. This may be because of an app error, GPS failure or issues faced during a ride. To do so, click on Fare Review instead of ending the trip. We recommend all drivers submit a fare review immediately before ending a trip. Taxify only charges 15% commission from each trip a driver completes, enabling you to keep a greater share from each fare. You're also able to earn money by qualifying for our exclusive daily or weekly bonus campaigns. Details are regularly sent to drivers via the app or by email. Your earnings are calculated weekly based on your starting balance, plus your earnings in the past week minus our commission. Drivers are paid weekly by electronic funds transfer. We pay our drivers to the nominated bank account that they provided to us beforehand. We're excited to bring a new way to ride to the city, with fairer conditions for both drivers and riders. We at Taxify would like to thank all drivers for watching this video and hope you found it helpful. We wish you many rides. Enjoy the experience. Again, we say, welcome to the Taxify family.